So the effect on the natural resources, natural system. So the the effect on the natural system, that will depend upon the how we act, how we maintain the quality of the environment, hmm, how the various things of the nature are maintained properly. The steps required to slow down the pace of the global change shall touch the lives of all, and for adapting to it if it needed. So enormous efforts are needed, which are required to maintain the this natural resources or natural environment, to preserve this environment. Some laws should be made, some system should be developed to maintain the quality of the environment. So this is the importance of the environmental study, how to maintain the quality of the environment, to avoid the pollution of the environment, or to avoid the over exploitation of the natural resources. So these are essential for vital life support system, or for our daily living. This is very essential. The natural system should be maintained properly. So environmental studies, the definitions given by various researchers, various authors who have given the definitions of environmental study, or investigators, who can call them as investigators, who have studied the uh, environment, who have studied the various features of the environment. Hmm? In that, first name is John Turk, who is a researcher or author, who have done the lots of study on the environment. We have given this definition of the environment or environmental study. त्यामध्ये जॉन टर्क आहे, and the second researcher is Purdon and Anderson has given the definition, and third one is Bernard Nebel. These are the three scientists or researchers who have given this definition of environmental study. The first definition का है, which is given by John Turk. He stated that the environmental science provides an approach towards the understanding the environment of our planet. Environmental science म्हणजे काय? That provides the approach, the study of the environment, study related to the environment, to study the understanding the environment, its various features that included in our planet. It constitutes various features, various natural resources, and its impact on human life, the impact of human life on the environment, that is study. So what is the impact of the human life on the environment? That study is known as environmental science or environmental study. And it also includes the search for solution to the environmental problems that confront us, various problems that are developed, the environmental problems. So that study that is included in this environmental science, environmental problems are also studied, and all other environmental features that are included in this environmental science. So this is the definition given by John Turk. Environmental science provides an approach towards the understanding the environment of our planet, or or the surrounding nature. Planet means surrounding nature, the nature which is surrounding to us, and the impact of the human life on the environment, how it is impacted on the environment, and it also search for solution to the environmental problems. The various environmental problems are created that we have seen due to over exploitation of the natural resources or due to pollution, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. These are the environmental problems are created. So this study of the environment is known as environmental science. This is a definition given by John Turk. Then second definition given by Purdon and Anderson. What it states, environmental science is an application of knowledge from many disciplines to the study and management of the environment. Environmental science में क्या include केलेलं आहे? It is the application of knowledge from many disciplines to the study and management of the environment. म्हणजे त्यामध्ये many disciplines and many there are many branches are there, as you have seen in environmental science. त्यामध्ये geological science, physical science, chemical science, and social science. All these fields are included. Okay. So in this environmental science, it includes the various disciplines like geological science, physical science, chemical science, and social science. So it is application of knowledge from many disciplines to the study of the environment. Various disciplines are studied. Various disciplines or branches of the environment, science of the environment is studied. The management of the environment. This environment science, it includes the application of the knowledge from many disciplines to the study and management of the environment. Environmental features as resources to manage the environment or natural resources. The knowledge is applied from many disciplines like physical science, chemical science, geological science. This science is applied for the study of the environment and management of the environment to maintain the quality or preserve the natural resources. And it deals with the analysis of the conditions, circumstances that influence the life, and in turn, how life responds to these circumstances. So there are various environmental problems are created, environmental conditions, circumstances that are influenced on the life of animals, plants, trees that is affected. So the study of this various features, various aspects that are included in the environmental science. This is a definition given by Purdon and Anderson. समजलं definition? समजलं का इथपर्यंत? काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे काय यामध्ये? And third one, Bernard Nebel has given this definition. Okay, definition. Environmental study is the scientific study of maintenance of eco-balance among various ecosystems. So, environmental study म्हणजे काय? The scientific study is a related science, scientific study of the maintenance of eco-balance. म्हणजे environmental system कसं maintain करायचं? How these environmental or natural resources are maintained, how the balance is maintained in between these various resources. त्याला काय म्हणतात? इको बॅलन्स. इको म्हणजे काय? रिलेटेड टू एन्व्हायरमेंट, इकोलॉजिकल. Eco balance is maintained among various ecosystems. In various ecosystems, this eco balance is maintained to preserve the plant life, or to preserve the human life, or to preserve the environmental features. which is the various things, living and non-living things, which is included in the environment. The study is known as environmental study. It is the scientific study of maintenance of eco-balance among the various ecosystems. That is known as environmental study. This is the definition given by Bernard Nebel. These are the three definitions of environmental study. समझला definition. So this is the definitions of given by various researchers related to environmental study. The nature of environmental study. So the nature कसा है? How the nature of the environmental study is there. So it is comprehensive in nature. Second one, it is indisciplinary nature. Third one is ever changing, and fourth one is complex in nature, and fifth one is beneficial in nature. These are the five natures of environmental studies. The first kind, comprehensive nature. So this environment is related to concerned with the all biotic and abiotic factors and the relationship among them, related to all the factors on living and non-living things. It covers the almost the entire plant. It is comprehensive in nature. Also, it is indisciplinary in nature. Environmental science includes natural as well as social science. त्यामुळे natural science पण include आहे and social science पण include आहे. It also includes various problems related to environment. Also, it includes the solutions of that problems. This is indisciplinary nature. Political and economic aspects of the problem are also considered in this indisciplinary nature. So in the environment science, it includes the various different various disciplines such as geography, geology, zoology, botany, chemistry, microbiology, anthropology, medicine, psychology, history, politics, economics, sociology, physics, mathematics. All these studies included in the environmental study. So it is indisciplinary nature. म्हणजे काय multidisciplinary. आता आपण पाहिलं multidisciplinary nature of the environment. It includes the various other sciences like that was in physical science, social science, geological science, chemical science. Some of the indisciplinary nature. Third one is ever changing nature. The findings, concepts, and conclusions may change in the course of time for some environmental components, for some environmental features. Some concepts and conclusion may change in the course of time related to environmental study. So it is seen that intensity of natural as well as man-made problems of ecology has increased. So there are different ecological problems are created, environmental problems that are created by that may be natural or that may be man-made. The nature of the ecological problems that that are created by human being or that may be created by nature. There are various kinds, different kinds of these problems, ecological problems are there. That includes pollution, soil erosion, flood, drought, cyclones, tsunami, global warming, depletion of the ozone layer. These are all included in the ecological problems. So this is changing from time to time. So this is the nature of environmental study. It is ever changing. So in sometimes pollution may increase, or sometimes soil erosion will occur in the seas. Flood situation may create it. In sometimes in summer season, drought situations will be there. In in the in the rainy season, there may be change in the environment. Cyclones may create may form, tsunamis, global warming, depletion of the ozone layer due to change in the temperature, change in the environment. So this environment is changing day to day. This environment is changing, or year to year, decade to decade. There may be the changes in the environment. So this is the ever changing nature of the environment. Then complex, it is complex in nature. Various natural components are studied under the science. Natural resources are studied in this environmental study, environmental science. The study of the correlationship between man and environment is studied. How it is, how the natural components are related to man and environment. So the relationship between this man and environment is very complex. It's complex in nature. Therefore, it is called complex in nature. So man and environment, human being, uh, and environment that are interdependent on each other. Therefore, it is very complex. And fifth one is beneficial. Environment is everything for human, for his living, daily living, for growth of the plants, trees, surrounding environment, or growth of the human being. This environment is very essential. So it is very beneficial for the human being and for surrounding environment. Therefore, systematic study of the natural resources, their utilization, problems arising from their overexploitation, probable solution to these problems, and management of natural resources is needed. So that should be all these aspects should be beneficial for the human beings or surrounding environment. So it is beneficial for the man and all other living and non-living things which are constituted in the environment. So therefore, it is beneficial for the human being. So natural resources are required like air, water, soil, which is required for the human growth, or which is required for the uh, plant growth. So these natural resources are very beneficial. Therefore, it is called beneficial in nature. So these are the five aspects related to environmental study. This environmental study is comprehensive in nature, indisciplinary nature, ever-changing nature, complex nature, and beneficial nature. Someone like Paran, any difficulty in this? You can ask. You can unmute yourself and you can ask, or you can ask in the chat box. समजलं का कोणाला काय डाऊट आहे का? Any problem in this? कोणाला काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही? Any questions? Okay, here we'll stop. Next lecture we'll see the scope of the environmental study.